In preparation for Buffalo Bill's tour of Salford, a huge auditorium was purpose-built on this site where we are now, New Barnes Racecourse. Now, it cost £15,000 to build, a lot of money. It could seat 8,000 people and 3,000 people could stand. Admission was a shilling, and you could also have a private box where 4 of you could sit in comfort for £4. The licence was granted for alcohol to be sold on site. There was a lot of protest about this by the Salford Temperance Society, but the licence was granted, and I think it's worth quoting. The chap in charge said the show, it's not just a Wild West show, the show was to illustrate the progress of civilization in America and had Queen Victoria's approval. So obviously it got the nod from the council. Now the site was unique in one or two respects. It had gas piped through it, so there was hot water available for both everyone who's camped there, the Indians and the cowboys, and the auditorium was lit with electricity, which was a first in Salford at the time for a job of that magnitude. It was, as I say, a huge auditorium, almost as big as Earl's Court. The camp teepees on one side with the Indians, and Buffalo Bill had his own huge tent on the site there. Buffalo Bill's show rolled into Salford in December 1887. Now there was 2 trains, one for Bill and the cowboys, Indians, etc., and the other for the livestock and the rolling stock, the tents, etc. Now the train stopped, there's 2 opinions on this. One say that they stopped at Oldfield Road station, and then they rode on horseback down Regent Road. I think they had a magnificent sight. A couple of hundred cowboys and Indians on horseback going down Regent Road, Cross Lane. Another one says that they stopped at Windsor Sidings off Cross Lane. That would make quite good sense. But to me, it's an amazing vision of all these cowboys and Indians riding into Salford, ready to put this show on, and people would never have seen a full Native American Indian in their life, or a cowboy for that matter, and just think, and Buffalo Bill led them into Salford. Tragedy was to strike Buffalo Bill's show even before it could begin. In December 1887, a 22-year-old Sioux Indian by the name of Surround died of a chest infection. He was taken ill on the site where we're standing now, more or less. Now they had a medicine man to come and look at him. They had to bring a doctor in, his infection was getting worse. They took him to Hope Hospital. Now there's stories that he's actually buried on this site on the racecourse. He's not, I'm afraid. He's buried in Brompton Cemetery, London, in the plot, unmarked grave, plot number 139239 if you wish to look it up, and it's paid for by Buffalo Bill.